Hello, guys. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Okay, so I changed the time of this video just 15 minutes earlier. So we'll see how we'll see how everyone's doing. I'll give you guys a few seconds to jump in, but we are almost at the end of February, which means it is time for your March readings. And hello, Corey. Hi, Up3. How are you doing? So, what is there any housekeeping I need to take care of here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Really interesting energy. This 222 portal that we just had yesterday was really. I don't want to say it was awesome because I feel like some people got. I feel like there's a big mix of things happening right now. There are people who are. Let me clarify. As I mentioned, I believe that it's got a huge door opening energy. But sometimes in order for those doors to open, other ones need to be closed. And I think some people are experiencing the closing of doors on things that maybe they weren't expecting or maybe not ready for, or maybe they were, but it's kind of like a slam door. But if that is the case, I just want to say for any of you who are experiencing that right now, trust that the reason why there may have been like a harshness in closing of something happening, the ending of something, is because there is a ferociousness in the opening door coming through to you. So there's like, it was a necessary thing. It had to happen. And it's just because like something had to get cleared in order for this other door to be open for you. And I am seeing that. So there's a lot of door opening energy, but for some people, a certain door needed to be closed. So yeah, hello, Megan, Mark, Tana, Leah, hello. Okay, so let's get into it. These are your all signs readings for the first half of March. They are general, so please only take what applies and discard the rest. If something really doesn't resonate with you, maybe check out your other signs, as this is for your sun, your moon, your rising or ascendant, and your Venus, okay? And again, if something really resonates or you need some specific guidance, you can book a personal session with me in the description below on my website. So, without further ado, let's get into fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. So we're going to find out what is opening up for you, okay? And what is the challenge here for my fire signs. Ooh, yes. Okay, fire signs. You're going through it, it feels like. Okay, so what's opening up? This literally is what I just talked about in the opening, about the doors closing, doors opening thing. And some of you might be experiencing a slam door. And I think you would be, in order for your own, I want to say for your own good, your own protection, it's necessary. So fire signs, what's opening up for you is the seed. Okay, so it's a little funky, this camera right now, but the seed is what's opening up for you. So what I get for that is that yeah, you're in the beginning stages of something. You're in the beginning stages. Something around this is gaining a little bit more momentum. Perhaps I want to say also that I'm being guided to say that if you've been neglecting or not nurturing the newer projects or newer energies, whatever the seed might represent to you, you definitely want to start watering it more, because your challenge coming up is the fault line. Okay, so this is telling me that you're walking on thin ice with something, or someone's perhaps walking on thin ice with you. And all it means is that when their fault line is kind of coming up, that there's going to be a crack somewhere, and you don't want to be on the lake when the crack happens. You want to be off it. So if there's something in your life that you've been trying to navigate, it keeps bringing in problems or drama or chaos or just adds more negativity to your life to some degree. I'm getting the message here for you that this would be starting to create challenges for the new thing that you're starting to work on, and you probably want to depart that sooner. So I really feel like that opening message that I just gave everyone about the 22222 portal yesterday is that this whole door opening energy that the Jupiter and Uranus sextile kind of was bringing through for us, and still is, and it's, it's reached its peak now, but we're still going to feel that. I feel that very much, fire signs, you definitely need to focus on the newer things or something that you're trying to start or have recently started. It's important. It's time to nurture that and not let anything get in between you and that starting. All right. Okay, so let's open it up and find out what's happened in the past here for fire signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What has happened here in the past for fire signs? Okay, we have the Star card in reverse. What else? We have the Knight of Wands. What else has happened here in the past for fire signs? Okay, we have the Sun card coming in. And then in your present energies, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. You see what I'm telling you? There's a beginning here, but there's a block or challenge around it. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in for you fire signs in the present energies for March, first half of March. What else? Woo. Okay, we're just not gonna. There we go. Ooh, and then we have the Two of Cups for you guys. All right, and in the future, we have the Hangman. What else is coming into the future here for fire signs? The Ten of Swords in reverse. One more here for the future. Wow. We have the Ace of Cups. Two aces on the boards. Yeah, there's something new coming in here for you, fire signs. Your overall energy. Shut the front door. You have the Devil in reverse. And underneath that is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, I feel like you're dealing with a very precarious situation, fire signs, something that I'm hearing stealing your energy. So whatever it is, it's stealing your energy that I feel is trying to go into something new here that could really, it feels like it's got quite a bit of promise for you. So with the King of Pentacles in reverse underneath that too, you may be dealing with a father energy, like an absentee father energy. It doesn't have to necessarily be a father, but it's kind of got that energy. It could also be someone who's just not reliable. They're not trustworthy, and they're not showing up and saying doing what they say they do. But overall, I want to say the King of Pentacles in reverse does definitely refer to a lot of instability, possibly financial issues. And just not like it's a lack of loyalty, a lack of trust, a lack of, dependability. And so there's something here though that you're being called to really let go, to break free of a situation that kind of carries some of that energy, uh, and to detach, I want to say, from whatever has kind of, whatever that energy is attached to, you want to detach from it, is what I'm getting. And that's kind of like what this whole reading is about. So in the past, we have the Star in reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Sun. So I'm getting two messages here for you guys in the past. The first message is that I feel like some of you it feels like something you had hoped for or wished for kind of fell out of the bottom, like the bottom of it fell out, and it just, you kind of lost it kind of just fell away, or it didn't really happen, or it didn't come through. But at the same time, it became like this catalyst with the Knight of Wands here and the Sun for you to take action towards your own happiness or towards something that was more optimistic. You know, like it kind of provided like that energy to go forward with more passion towards something that would bring you a lot of joy. Something that would kind of open things up for you, open up the skies again. For others of you, I feel like the Star in reverse is representing a lot of healing. So for some of you, you've been doing quite a bit of healing, focusing on that. And because you have done that, it's kind of opened up some of your spark and your creativity and flow and almost even inspiration to do stuff again, like to put action towards something. And it's brought in some, I want to say it's brought in some optimism or positivity here for you. Now, in your present situation, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Again, the Ace of Wands here in reverse, plus with the Knight of Pentacles, is showing me that there is some challenge here around this new beginning that's trying to take shape or form. I'll know more what this is when I clarify it, but there is a block or challenge here. Either something, I'm hearing holding back. So there's something holding this back. But we also have the Two of Cups. So something's kind of coming together. This could be you and another person, whether it's a friendship, a partner. This could be a venture of some sort. But you are making slow progress, and things are kind of, here's the thing, because the King of Pentacles is in reverse underneath here, you've got the Knight of Pentacles here, in the heart of your spread, which I really like, to be honest, is you're taking very steady steps, not cutting corners, taking your time, and it feels like you're trying to do something really correctly, like you're wanting to go about it in the right way. And because of that, I'm seeing some kind of union or coming together here, or there's a focus on either a relationship of some sort, and again, that doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but just a harmonization of some kind of relationship, or something that you've been working on, putting your efforts in. It feels like everything's kind of coming together there. Now, in your future, you have the Hangman, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups. So again, we're having this pause energy with the Hangman. So there may be a reason to reflect on something. I don't know if it's tied up to this fault line devil energy that you're trying to like maybe break free of. But it looks like if you are, you're going to break free of it in the very near future. Because with the Ten of Swords here in reverse, this is really cutting the ties, letting go of the long burdens of pain, fears or anxieties, whatever's been holding you back. And we have the Ace of Cups here. So this is about, for some of you, opening up to a new cycle of love, or opening up more of your own intuition, opening up to even maybe self-love, nurturing your own heart, and possibly even for some of you, this could be related to you working on something you've been dreaming about, really wanting to fulfill one of your dreams. And I see something kind of really manifesting here. So you've got like the Seed plus 2 aces in your main spread, which tells me, yeah, you've definitely got something coming here. So let's find out what this Devil in reverse is all about for my fire signs as your overall energy. Why is the Devil here in reverse for the overall energy for fire signs? Okay. Wow. Okay. We have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, you've been dealing with someone who is definitely kind of feels like a soul connection on some level. And there's been like some kind of rejection of the heart, or I want to say someone's not acting from the place of the heart. And it feels to me also, some of you might just even overall be dealing with just overall general rejection and how that affects you and your heart in general. Like just maybe you're afraid of trying something new because you're afraid it's just not going to work out, and just that idea that it's almost like the dream rejects you, if that makes sense. But it feels like you might be dealing with someone from your past as well, who maybe isn't the greatest, is either not in the greatest place in their life, or isn't good energy for you right now. At any case, it's interfering with your new start. So let's see what the Star card in reverse in your past here, your recent past. What's the Star in reverse? Okay, we have the Emperor in reverse. Tell me more about the Star card. Okay, and we have the Six of Wands coming up. Interesting. Some of you are dealing with someone who's a bit controlling, and knowing that perhaps it not working out was the best thing for you in many ways. Like it kind of puts you on a path of success in a very roundabout way, like a very indirect way. For others of you, I just feel like you're dealing with possibly feeling something happened here that you may be healing, either an issue with a masculine in your life, or possibly even someone who has some kind of authority in your life, I want to say, but they're not coming from their authority from a very positive place, or at least an empowered place. And it's caused some, I want to say it's even caused some damage around either what you've really hoped for. For others of you, you're healing from this, and I want to say I see a lot of successful healing in many ways, at least what you've already done so far. Tell me about the Knight of Wands in the recent past here for fire signs. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Prince of Swords in reverse. The Prince of Swords is like the Knight of Swords in this particular deck. It's almost, okay, I want to say that there was a lot of confusion and possibly not as much truthful action here on someone either in a situation or from someone else you're dealing with. And that is what kind of became the catalyst for you to take action, like away, like to go towards something that you could control in a way, like, okay, I can't deal with this. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this person's means what they say, or they're giving me the right information, or they're telling the truth. Also, it's like the Prince of Swords energy in reverse too is kind of like, doesn't always think about what they're going to say before they say it. And so sometimes there can be hurtful words, but it feels to me though that whatever this was, that was like the catalyst for you to move forward. It's almost like, I don't want to be in this confusion anymore, especially when you have the Sun here that brings in a lot of clarity. It's like, I need to have some solid ground. I need to get some clarity. I can't live in this kind of limbo energy, whatever that was. Tell me about the Sun. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. Tell me more about the Sun. Okay, and the High Priestess. Very, 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 very clear message here. it's like you guys knew what you needed to do and you started to do. You took the action, you're moving towards it. And even though you're moving towards like something that you know is tied up to your own happiness, that you know would bring in either a lot more happiness, a lot more clarity for you, there's still conflict though within you. Like, and I think that's why you're still tied up to this energy. Something around it still has you attached to it. And you're trying to listen to your intuition. Your intuition's telling you, no, like you need to move away from this energy or not be entangled in it in some way. But you're also conflicted on the inside about that for some reason. And I'm assuming because we're talking about a soul connection, whoever this person is for you, if this is about a person, it's like you feel them a lot. And so there's like mixed messages even coming through the energetic lines of communication, you know, like you can feel that. For those of you that this is not involving another person, this is maybe something that you're needing to just, like, it's just a situation in general. There's something conflicting about this. Like you know what your intuition's telling you, but for some reason there's conflict about this for you. Tell me about the Ace of Wands in reverse here in the present situation. Yeah, okay. See, we have the Universe card here, which is the World, and that tells me that something does have to come to a close in order for this new beginning to start. Something that's got a little bit more passion, a little bit more creativity, and I want to say it even maybe it's got a spiritual connotation to it, like it's got spiritual energy to it. So this is saying like the block around this is because something needs to close. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Okay. The Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles again, but in reverse on your Knight of Pentacles. It is difficult. Whatever this is for you, fire signs, it is difficult to move forward because there's whatever this devil energy is for you, okay? Whether it's a fear, a person, a situation, something you just feel tied and bound to. It's like there's a lot of pain here, but the pain, you've been in it a long time. I want to say you've been in it a long time because that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, you know that if you stay here, you're going to be stuck. You're not going to be able to move forward in the life or in the timeline that you really want to. And so you are making movement forward because of that. It's like, you know that. I want to say too that whatever you're trying to kind of set yourself free from or move away from or put some distance between you and whatever this is from, is that I want to say that other energy doesn't want that. They're not happy about that. It's painful for them as well. So what's this Two of Cups? Because you do have something coming together here in union. What's this Two of Cups? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Okay, guys, very clear message. Whatever it is that you're needing to leave behind, there is something that's trying to come in for you and it's trying to come in together, but your fears of rejecting something or leaving something behind is also, I think, slowing this down. It's like there's a part of you that wants to move forward, but then there's a part of you that's still stuck in the past or tied to something that you know needs to maybe be in your past, or at least it needs to be in your rear view mirror right now. Okay? Like it's not traveling with you. And if you stay with it, it keeps you in the park position in your car. I hope that is resonating with you guys or it makes sense. But there is something here that's trying to come in, but there is a sense that there's going to be a rejection when it does. And there's some anxiety or fears around this on your part. So I see now why the fault line and the devil are here. Tell me about this hangman. So I think you're going to get a new perspective here around this in the future. Tell me more about this hangman. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, so clarifying the hangman, you have the hangman, the chariot, and the princess of cups, which is the page of cups. Okay, and I love it. Look, the princess of cups and the ace of cups are in your future line. I think you get a whole new perspective on what you need to do to move forward and how important moving forward is for you. And that ultimately what you want to be doing is following your dreams, following your heart, following what is open to your heart. You know, like maybe there's something that's opening up towards you and it's saying yes to you and you want to like step towards it. You're being guided that you're actually being guided. You're going to get some perspective that really kind of puts things into motion to take forward action rather quickly. Tell me about this Ten of Swords in reverse. Because I see you releasing the long-held pain here. Yeah, oh my gosh, beautiful. We have the Queen of Cups. Some of you are like possibly looking at either deepening a relationship or moving towards just love in general. This could just be for yourself, nurturing your own love, like love for self. There's a lot of feminine energy here. This could be about your feminine aspect, really connecting with the more divine feminine aspects of yourself. And that goes for even the masculine out there, like the men. But you're ready to open your heart. You're ready to let whatever like more intuitive energy to flow through you, more with the flow energy, more love, whatever this might be. And it could just be love towards just your own future, what you want for yourself, another person. Let me see what this Ace of Cups is about. So really letting go is just, it's weird because it's got some pain and fear attached to it. But when you do it, it really just, oh, so much love comes through. And I could be like, this could be opening the door. This Queen of Cups could either be an opportunity or someone in your life. Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. You got the Nine of Cups on your Ace of Cups. Look at all the cups in this. Holy crap. Okay, tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. And you have the Prince of Pentacles, which is also the Knight of Pentacles. In reverse. Let me just... Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So what is opening up for you is the very thing that you felt stuck with. Like there's something that has been stuck, hasn't been moving. And it was because you had too much energy in this devil energy. But as soon as you cut it free, it's like whatever you were hoping to move forward or trying to move forward or put your attention to, it's like it really opens up. And this is something you deeply, deeply want. Like it's got a lot of emotional fulfillment for you. And I want to say, I'm also getting the message that all of the slow progress also gets put in the past. And it could also be a result of the progress from this Knight of Pentacles up here. So I want to say, keep moving steadily forward, fire signs, towards whatever this seed is for you, this new thing that's kind of opening up that you really want to nurture. But to me, there's a lot of heart energy in your reading today, like a lot of cup energy, a lot of emotions. So it's really important that you're feeling, that you're opening your heart up, because it's time to put the danger zone of not having that in the past and get up. It just feels like whatever direction you were going in, or wherever your energy was being pulled, it was kind of going into a darker place, or it was getting sucked into, like, not that you were going dark. I mean, you could have been, but it's almost like a situation or someone was kind of taking up more of your energy, and it's time to like just put some distance, at the very least put some distance between you and that, so that you can focus on this. All right, fire signs, I hope that reading resonated. Who in the fire signs in the chat, did that resonate with any of you? Because that was a pretty awesome reading. Even though there's a little bit of confusion, a little bit of pain that needs to be worked through there. Yeah. Ellen, oh, it's making so much sense. Cool. Jules, okay, exactly where you've been. You've had to close a door for the good stuff arise. Yeah. Oh, Noctura, thanks for being a mod today. Handling the chat all on your own. You're totally a boss. You got it. You got it. Thank you so much. Oh, Suiterbug's here. Okay, so we are moving on to Earth signs. You guys are next. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Suiterbug, if you are driving, then don't worry about typing in the chat, please. Stay safe. All right, for my Earth signs for the first half of March. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in store here for my Earth signs? And look at that. Little Taurus showed up in the Hierophant. All right, what's in store here? Oh, Leah, our little Capricorn in the house. Hey, Steve. Hi, T. Two of Cups. Earth signs, first half of March. One last cut here. All right. What is opening up for Earth signs, and what is the challenge? What is opening up for Earth signs, and what is the challenge? Oh, we got some Russian bots in the house. All right. Earth signs. What is opening up for my Earth signs for the first half of March, and what is the challenge? Oh. What is the challenge for my Earth signs? Okay. Interesting. Earth signs. What is opening up for you is the One. The One. The challenge for you is the Castle. You're feeling a little boxed in, Earth signs, possibly, or you're feeling like you're in a place that felt really good at one point, but it's lost its luster a little bit, and you're kind of being I want to say for some of you, you're really getting pulled towards this deeper connection with source energy in many ways, and that you're starting to really understand there's more meaning coming through for you in newer ways than what you're used to. And I feel like there's a part of you that wants to leave behind something that had a lot of luster in your past, but now it doesn't. Let me just go into the one though to go a little deeper here for you. Non-duality, one love, Unus Mundus. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this innate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away, and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift, and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. It's about serving, love, acceptance, and resonance. Okay, so earth signs, interesting. It's like, I want to say that you, for some of you, you're feeling very connected to something, and that is deepening even more. For others of you, I feel like it's like you've really reached this beautiful point, like the 0 point. You're really tapping into the 0 point here, and that's opening up more for you, which would mean that you're actually accessing a higher timeline. So, and perhaps the castle, okay, in your challenge represents like that older timeline of how things used to be and what you thought you wanted, but you don't really want it anymore. That's kind of the overall energy that I'm picking up for you. So let's kind of see where this is going. Let's take a look at your past here. Alkene, the last reading. Oh, you're a fire sign. Spot on to the max. Okay, awesome. Okay, for my earth signs. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse here in the past. What else do we have in the past here for earth signs? We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay, coming into the present situation. Present energies here for earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. First half of March. Okay, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Wands. What else is coming into the present moment here for earth signs? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles coming in. And then into your future, we have the Six of Pentacles. Well, you're showing up in your reading here. What else is coming into the near future for my earth signs? We have the Hangman in reverse. have the Page of Cups. Okay, overall energy, is the Lovers. And underneath that is the Fool in reverse. Okay. 1 second, let me just grab a card that flew out here. Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely something around this oneness energy, or really feeling the power of merging two energies, whether they're just polar opposites and coming into harmony, or it could be you and another person, or it could be you in a situation. Something here is coming together, but I want to say, with the Fool card here in reverse, I want to say it might feel a little too risky for some of you. Like some of you be like, I don't know if I want to take the risk of this. Because it does look like a brand new beginning with the Fool card. This is about going in a new direction that does carry a little bit of risk. And I think there's a little bit of hesitancy here. And, again, I want to say it's because it's new, and you're used to what you're used to, and now you got to kind of break free of that. So in your past, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Right away, I feel like you had a big understanding of what your long-term happiness really was, and I do see you wanting to nurture that. I think for some of you, you may have had to nurture yourself. For some of you, this could also be a business that you're wanting to somehow. There's business or resources, money around this that would allow you to take care of yourself. In general, just brings in more stability, more nurturing. But with the Queen of Wands here in reverse, I feel like there's a lack of confidence or a lack of certainty on how to do this. Although I do see, though, that you want it. It's interesting because now that I'm looking at these cards, it's like, I want to say there's also, taking back to the risk thing of the Fool, the Queen of Wands in reverse feels to me like, things feel a little bit too risky. And then I have my safety over here. So you've got your Ten of Cups in the middle, right? And you got like, safety, everything I know, everything that's ever happened. But then Queen of Wands here in reverse is like, this is going to be a little risky. I'm going to have to really go out of my comfort zone. Do I even know what I'm doing? It's kind of got that energy here too in the past that I'm kind of picking up when I look at these cards. Now, in your present situation, you have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and then the Page of Pentacles. Right away, as soon as I saw this Three of Cups in reverse, I feel like you kind of have to break up with something. Like there's a little bit of a breakup, like I don't know, like the happy times are over. But when I say that, I don't mean it from a place of, I don't feel like it's something that you feel unhappy about. It's almost like you're breaking up with your past, or you're breaking up with what you thought you were attached to, or that you thought you wanted, but now you're realizing it's not really what you want. And there is some resistance here with the Seven of Wands. I do feel that you are meeting some resistance here. We'll find out what that resistance is. But with the Page of Pentacles, this is showing that you're wanting to take the steps forward, that there's this new opportunity that's coming in, or you're really putting a fresh foot forward, where you're wanting to learn, you're wanting to try, and you're ready to show up for it. Now, in your future, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, and the Page of Cups. More beautiful energy here, Earth signs. Like, it's like this Six of Pentacles is showing like you're coming into real balance, where you're, again, it's like very much the one card here, the equal, you were the giver and the receiver, and you're in a position now, it feels like you're moving towards a timeline or a situation where you are recognizing that you are able to both give and receive without any kind of blocks or any kind of disruption. And the Hangman here in reverse, it feels like there's some sort of enlightenment that you're really receiving that allows for something's opening up in a new way for you here in the future. That, again, we've got the Page of Cups that really either is opening your heart or it's opening up a dream of yours. There's a lot of I want to say innocent, fresh heart energy around this. Like, it just feels, and when I say innocent, it's almost like I'm getting the energy of a first love. Not that I think that that's what this is, but it's got that energy of, like, you know, like two teenagers, it's their first love and it's all innocent and it's all pure. No one's gone through any like hardships or betrayals or anything like that. It's all clean slate. And I'm getting that energy from this Page of Cups for you. So whatever this is, it just feels good. And I think that's without that one energy, like you're just so connected to it. And so you're somehow managing to get out of the polarities of something, a push-pull, and you're just happily finding this really beautiful space that allows a lot of enlightenment for you on a perspective that you need in order to, I guess, move forward with this. So let's see, Earth signs, where this is going. Let's find out what this Lovers is all about. Tell me more about the Lovers here for Earth signs, please. Okay, we have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right. So there's like this stuck energy, because what I'm getting is whatever this thing is that's trying to come into union here, or that's new and it's starting, but you know, it feels a little bit risky. It feels a little outside your comfort zone. Again, this could also represent a really big decision that some of you guys are facing, you know, with the Lovers card here, a really big decision. And it feels to me like there's confusion around it because of the lack of stability in how you would be needing to move forward. Like not having that safety net, I want to say, is kind of what I'm getting. And it's creating a little bit of stalemate energy for you. And kind of, so you're like, oh, do I go for it? Do I not? And so you're kind of in this kind of, like stalemate energy. So, okay, let me see. And I think this is trying to like pull you out of that stalemate energy, so you really move towards what it is that you're feeling very aligned with. Because that's what I get. There's something here that you're aligning with. It's calling you. And it feels to me like it's like a higher timeline that you're aligning with, or something within a higher timeline you're aligning with. So tell me about this Queen of Wands here in reverse. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles again coming out on your Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's like, okay, tell me one more on the Queen of Wands in reverse. If the Queen of Wands comes out on your Queen of Pentacles, I will laugh. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, all right. Yes, okay. We have the Hangman in reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Yes, it's that lack of security, of knowing, like you want security, but you're like not confident, needing to release some kind of like anxiety or fear, needing to see things differently, needing to see things beyond the safety net, okay? Beyond just, maybe maybe you're at a job and you want to switch jobs, or you want to switch careers, or you want to switch something path totally, but it means you're going to maybe not have the same resources that you do. But you know, this is what's really making it hard for you to feel confident in which way you're going here. So, you know, but you know though that there's a part of you that knows you have to though. Okay, tell me about this Ten of Cups. Okay, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Tell me more. And we have the Sun card coming in. Okay. Okay. This could be around something that you have actually wanted, possibly something you've even been connected to since you were a child. When I say that, this could be something you've wanted, wished for, been connected to somehow. For others of you, it feels like it's connected to something from your past. But there's so much positivity here. There's so much positivity. I also want to say that it's almost like the thing that is holding you back is tied up possibly to your childhood, like some kind of subconscious thing tied up to your childhood as well. But whatever this 10 of Cups is, it's got the Sun on it. So it's like, again, I want to say a lot of you know that this is your happiness and it's time to really kind of go for it. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here in the past. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. What else is this Queen of Pentacles? Tell me more. Okay, the Moon in reverse. Interesting. Okay. I want to say for some of you, where this Queen represented, this Queen of Pentacles represented a lot of self-care, a lot of nurturing that you did here in the past, that it really kind of opened you up. Something became so crystal clear to you so fast. And it came through choosing to either nurture your own success or nurture just yourself in general. For others of you where this feels like this could have been your like your safety net, like where you were comfortable. I want to say you received some kind of clarity here around this. Like either you received some sort of communication or something happened here around this that just made it so clear to you about what you needed to do. Okay, so tell me about this 3 of Cups in reverse in the present situation. Okay, yeah, we have the 6 of Wands. Tell me more. Ooh, yes, okay. You are faced with a decision, Earth signs. You have the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands on top of your 3 of Cups in reverse. You are faced to make a decision, and you know that in order to do this, you're going to have to kind of break up with something, leave it behind. And this is so that you are like moving towards something more successful. I see you being actually quite successful at doing this. I see you successful at making this decision. You're weighing the pros and cons of how to do this. And I think you know that in order for you to really get what it is that you want, you have to do this. So tell me what the 7 of Wands is, because there is some resistance here as well. Tell me about this 7 of Wands. Yeah, okay, the 4 of Swords. Tell me more. Okay, and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, there is some resistance here that you are facing, Earth signs, about how you're going to move forward, move on, leave something behind, depart from the thing that, again, you felt like you've always wanted, but now you're realizing it's not exactly what you wanted. And I want to say that when you come up against this resistance, you want to turn inward, you want to go into meditation, you want to pull yourself away from everything and really focus on how you're going to do this, because you're ready to go towards a new land. So that 6 of Swords is all about going to a foreign land. It's about going somewhere you haven't gone before and leaving something else behind. And I feel like you know that you have to retreat even though you're feeling some kind of resistance here. So tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. The Three of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're ready to start your new thing and leave behind this thing. I see you doing it. I see you doing it in the first half of March, Earth signs. You're ready. You're ready to start something new. You're ready to take the action, to learn, to take whatever steps you need to. And I see that is putting some kind of distance or separation here between something. So you're choosing between two things and you're making a very big decision. One that I want to say, there's a little bit of hesitation on your part because you're not really quite sure how this is going to work out. There's something about this that doesn't feel as stable, but you also know that even with the instability, it's got your soul calling you in. And so you have to kind of move beyond the comfort. So tell me about the Six of Pentacles in your future. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. So I want to say definitely you finding this balance, you being able to get out of the polarities, really connecting with feeling very aligned is going to be something that provides a lot of fruitfulness for you in your future. Things kind of coming in. Tell me more. This is where you want to be to bring in what it is you're trying to manifest. Okay, tell me about this Hangman in reverse. Tell me about this Hangman in reverse. I love it. Look at that. Seven of Wands in reverse. So now you're not resisting. You're in the flow. You're surrendering. Tell me more. And that's what's opening things up here for you. You've let go of whatever that resistance is. And now you have the Four of Cups in reverse. You're ready to seize opportunities. You don't want to be regretful. You don't want to be in this place where you're unhappy. You're ready to seize an opportunity, even though you don't really have a clear indication of the success that is ahead of you. But it's almost like, in some ways, the risk is enticing, but it's also been pushing you away. But I feel like you're overcoming that. Earth signs, and you're ready to not miss an opportunity that I think is presenting itself to you, possibly in the first half of March with this Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Cups here. What's this Page of Cups? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You are letting go, Earth signs. You are releasing to bring in something new. Tell me more. The Devil. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is so interesting. I'm wondering if you have fire in your chart because there are some similar themes here from the fire signs reading. Not exactly, but there are some similar themes. So you are letting go of the fears. You are letting go of whatever kept you stuck and kept you in bondage to something. You are instead pursuing your dreams. And in order to do that, you need to let go of the devil energy. And you are releasing, it's almost like, I want to say in some ways, you're the one who's been holding the grip on the devil, like the devil hasn't had the grip on you. And you're like, you know what, I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to go towards either like love, my heart, my dreams, follow my intuition. There's a new opening here. And again, this opening feels very pure and innocent when it comes to the heart. Like it just feels really good, whatever this is, Earth signs. So that's my reading for you. So far, we are 2 for 2 on some good readings, guys. I love it. Who? You're welcome, Leah. All right. Water signs, you guys are next. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in store for my water signs for the first half of March? Oh, Zach, you did. You did make it in time for water. Hey, UFO Mark. How are you? Well, the devil has shown up in both readings. However, both readings have been pretty good. So I like it, breaking free of some of that difficult energy that I think was coming through in some of the readings last time. Primetime girl, absolutely on point, Earth sign over here. Awesome. Leah, you liked that reading? Yeah, let me know what's coming in for you. All right, water signs. What is going on with you guys for the first half of March? What is going on with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One last cut. All right. Okay, let's find out what's opening up for water signs and what is the challenge. What is opening up for water signs and what is the challenge? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is the challenge? Oh, wow. I feel like this may have come up in your reading last time, or it came up in someone's. Okay, you guys have very big energy here coming into your reading. I'm going to have to go into the book here. So you have Kairos coming in, opening up for you. So let me get this here. So you have Kairos, which is mythic time and synchronicity. We have all had the experience of timelessness of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt at times as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this non-linear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it is all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing and not a moment longer. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like there's you've been waiting for a message or a clear sign of some sort, something that's going to really kind of give you the go ahead on something, and you're going to understand like and I feel like that's coming in for you more. For others of you, I also feel like there's an essence here of knowing that the divine timing of something that you've been waiting for or kind of thinking about is perhaps going to start making itself more known to you in the first half of March. Now, the thing that is your challenge is anima mundi, okay? And this is the soul of the world, all that is. Anima mundi epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world and all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. So right away, I feel like it's so important on water signs that you're in this place of not rejecting anything, like accepting all, rejecting none. So in order for things to kind of come to you in the way that they're meant to come to you. So it's almost like you kind of got to get out of your own way in many ways and just let things unfold for you is the big message that I'm getting here for you. And the more that you try to make things happen or force something is going to, I feel like it's just going to put you in a place where you're falling out of that kind of time continuum where divine timing can happen, or the synchronicities that you need to get the answer that you need. All right, so that's very interesting. Let's see where else this takes us. Okay, what has happened in the past here for water signs? What has happened here? Oh, happy birthday, Mark! Turning 40 on Friday. Look at you. Happy birthday. Okay, what has happened in the past year for water signs? Trust the process is what I'm feeling is the main message here for your reading already, or signs, water signs. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Tower. Good old Tower coming out. What's going on here? What else has happened here in the past with water signs? Okay, we have the King of Wands in reverse. What is happening in the future, or the present situation? What is coming into the present energy? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, so already water signs, if you felt like you've been on shaky ground, like things like the ground's falling out from underneath you, it looks like a lot more stability is coming in for you at the beginning of March. Tell me more about the present. And we have the Nine of Cups. Nice. Okay. Tell me about the future. Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, we have the Empress. And we have the Nine of Swords. Overall energy is the Two of Wands in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse underneath it. So yeah, okay. Water signs, you've been on a path that is just not clear to you. Like it's not clear. Hold on one second. The Two of Wands in reverse is just telling me too that you feel like you're stuck in some kind of cycle that you don't want to be in, and it's somehow contributing, or it's part of this idea of like just not knowing which direction you're supposed to go or what this path really looks like for you. And I think there's this desire to want to try and control things and make things happen, but it feels to me like you're not supposed to. You're supposed to lean into divine timing and let things unfold as it trust the process. So in your past, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Tower, and the King of Wands in reverse. So this is telling me that something hasn't been clear. Some information may have been skewed. There may have been like a block in a decision or a block in clarity. And then we have the Tower here. So this is telling me that, something happened here in the past that just was like, what is going on, right? Like it's a sudden thing, takes you by surprise. You're not sure. And with the King of Wands here in reverse, you could be for some of you, you may be dealing with someone who is in like a business, like has their own business or has a higher up position in their job. This could involve someone like that. For others of you, I want to say that this King of Wands in reverse could just be you, just not feeling very confident about how you're going to execute. You're just feeling like, almost like you're feeling like you're out of control. Not that you're feeling out of control, but you're not sure exactly how to gain control of a situation, possibly this path that you find yourself on. In your present situation, though, we have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So your first half of March looks good, water signs. There's something that you're building upon. You're either putting more effort and time and energy into building something for yourself, like a skill, or putting like something of that nature. Or this could involve you kind of working on a project with someone else, collaborating in some way, coming together, possibly maybe in friendship, but possibly even more. The King of Pentacles here is just showing that there's a lot of stability that finally comes in around this. You're going to feel more grounded. You're going to feel just a lot. You may have someone coming into your life that brings this quality in for you that could be helping you work towards your Nine of Cups. Because I feel like there's some essence of divine timing coming through here for you in the first half of March. This could be someone else who's finally like giving you the steady ground that you need to I don't know, your path just doesn't feel so uncertain at this point. And it's about, I feel like you're kind of moving towards something that you really want, or you're trying to figure that out. And I feel someone might be coming in to help you with that in the first half of March. In the future, you have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Empress, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, something's happening here, though, in your future where you don't feel seen or you don't feel acknowledged. Possibly you may even be coming up against some kind of feeling like you failed or feeling like you didn't complete something the way you wanted to. And with the Empress energy coming up here too, with the Nine of Swords, I just want to say the big focus for your future is you need to really go into truly acknowledging your own self-worth, your own value, moving into that divine feminine energy of taking care of yourself, because there's some stresses or worries here, and it's all related to that, I want to say, in some way. Let's clarify and see, let's get you some more details. So what's this Two of Wands in reverse? What's this Two of Wands in reverse? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Things have been moving rather slowly, not at warp speed, that's for sure. You're just kind of plugging along and hoping that things are working out, but you're not really sure. Yeah, okay, and then the Three of Swords is here in reverse. And I want to say that you may have had to depart from something, separate yourself from something in order to be on this path. So on top of that, it just feels like there's a lot of healing as part of this path as well, but it's going rather slowly. And so I can see why you might be a little bit like, when's it gonna happen? You know, like I'm a bit frustrated. Okay, let's see what this Ace of Swords is in reverse in your past. What's this Ace of Swords here? Oh, jeez. The Devil? Well, the Devil seems to be coming up in everyone's reading. Tell me more about the... Okay. Wow, we have the Prince of Swords. Didn't this come out in... I feel like this came out with either fire signs, but it came out in reverse. Okay. Okay. There's been information here in the past that is very muddled. It's not clear. There's a lot of unknowns. You were trying to seek answers here, But, oh, the devil's here. So this is telling me that something is not as it seems. Something is amiss here. I don't know what this was, but it's... Yeah, I think you got a piece of information or an idea or something here that just, I don't know. I want to say that you were very curious about, or you were trying to understand more, but there's too much. That devil energy almost feels like it's a block. Like it's hiding what's really going on. So what's this tower? Someone may have not been totally truthful with you either here in the past. I gotta say that. Tell me about the tower. Holy crap. Double tower, and the devil in your past, water signs. Oh my goodness. Okay. The tower, the 7 of cups in reverse, and the 3 of wands in reverse. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, something happened here very suddenly. You weren't, or you didn't see it coming. Like, it took you by surprise for sure. And I want to say that it's left you kind of feeling like, I don't even know where to turn. I don't even know where to go from here. Oh, sorry, it's not the 3 of wands. It's the 5 of wands in reverse. The 5 of wands in reverse. So a lot of inner conflict, water signs, very conflicted about something here. Very conflicted by something that's taken you by surprise and also got you feeling like you don't even know where to go with it. Like you don't even know what to do. Like almost like your hands are tied. Ooh, which is why that's the devil energy there. Okay, tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Well, at least we know we got your towers out of the way. They're not coming into your future. And the devil, it's not coming into your future, so that's good. Tell me about this King of Wands here in reverse. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse, please. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, water signs. Oh, this is heavy. All right, you have the Death card coming up, Scorpio energy. Lots of Scorpio energy in this. You got 2 towers, the Death card. My goodness. Okay, let me get one more card here on the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, now we have the 3 of Wands coming up in reverse. Some of you are just like really not sure what to do. And I think it's almost like for some of you, it feels like something that you've been wanting to come in that just hasn't been coming together. It's like, oh, I need to put this to bed. But at the same time, you're just like you're pretty confused about how to do that. And I want to say you felt like your hands were tied as well. I don't know what this is. For others of you, you might be dealing with someone who, again, is of like someone you work for, or someone who has their own business, someone who has a high level position that is kind of seemingly not in control. And there's something ending here around something that has wanted to come together, but it just isn't coming together. Okay, let's see what the 3 of Pentacles in your present situation is. Tell me about this 3 of Pentacles in the present situation. Ha! Brighter days ahead, water signs. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups coming in on your 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, so something that could start off as friendship and maybe go into something more meaningful. And that doesn't necessarily mean like a romantic relationship. I mean, it could, but it feels also like, you know, the Knight of Cups is like there's action being taken from the heart. It's either inspired by the heart or intuition. And there's a coming together here, like a collaboration around that. Oh, okay, we have the Lust card in reverse, which is the Strength card. Oh, okay. Interesting energy. I want to say that with the Strength card here in reverse, there is some difficulty that's present in this, but I don't know what that could be. But there's something about this, though, that challenges you. Let's just say that. It's very challenging for you. But it is coming together, and there seems to be a collaboration, potentially, of intuition and heart opening, but also I want to say something is also very challenging about it. So what's this what's this King of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. So yeah, there is someone's coming in here to help you take steady steps forward. I really feel that or like some kind of energy is helping you in some way to really kind of move forward steadily. Things are becoming more stable, more grounded, but there's also this like, the heart and the intuition are on board here in some way. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. I want to say the progress is slow, water signs, which I know has been the challenge here, but it feels though like it's progress in a way that you can actually grab onto now. Where there may have been things kind of happening, but they were not so tangible, it feels a lot more tangible here in the first half of March. Tell me about this Nine of Cups. Oh, whoa. Did you guys see how that card flew out? You got the Ten of Cups on your Nine of Cups. What is this? So some kind of wish fulfillment around your long-term happiness that has felt very blocked with the Eight of Wands here in reverse. You just feel like you can't access it. I can't get to it. It feels to me like you're finally taking steps towards that. So some of the block around that feels like it's getting removed for you, water signs, in the first half of March. Tell me about this Six of Wands in reverse. Oh my. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It feels to me like this is a confidence issue for some of you. Like really trusting in your own abilities to just do what needs to be done at the time that it's being shown to you to do it. But at the same time, there's like a detachment that's here too with this Queen of Swords here in reverse. It feels to me like you're going to come up against something that, the energy that I'm getting here with both of these cards now clarifying the Six of Wands in reverse is that it feels to me like you're going to feel like you failed at something or you're not going to be that successful, but really you got to cut that shit out, water signs. Like it feels to me like you're better than that. Like you're more than what you're giving yourself credit for. And it's almost like a self-sabotaging thing that kind of creeps in here in the future. I think that's why the Empress is here. Tell me about the Empress. Notice all the queens are coming up in this line. So really needing to focus on the feminine aspect, which is going with the flow, trusting divine process, divine timing, that things are aligning for you. There's only so much you can do, and the rest you have to just kind of trust. Tell me more about this Empress. What is this Empress about? The Six of Wands. See? Can't even make this shit up. A lot of your success is going to come from you recognizing your own worth, your own value, and you can't let outside things determine that for you. You've really got to find it on the inside, water signs. This is your path to success, and when you can find your place in this, in trusting in your own divine feminine energy of knowing that you're being guided, trusting the process, knowing that it may not be happening at the time that you want it to, but it is unfolding. This is where you will find success. So let's just look at this Nine of Swords, because this is where we're going to get a little bit more detail into what the fears or the stress or the anxiety is here for you, that's got you kind of maybe losing sleep, up at night, overthinking something. What's this Nine of Swords about? Okay, Eon, which is really, look at this. We're talking about synchronicities. Who was my guest last night? Eon, right? Okay, so Eon is the Judgment card. It's in reverse. You're just worried about not being on your path. You're worried about, like, is this the right path for me? And this is your stress. You got to just trust the divine, you got to trust the divine process here, water signs. It is unfolding. I feel that for a lot of you, that this is resonating with you. The first half of March is going to prove to be quite, it just feels like doors are going to be opening for you in some way. You're going to get some help in some way that's going to provide some movement in a direction forward. So, there is going to be a challenging aspect to it. I don't know what that is, but for the most part though, I see it all really kind of like there's a block being removed here where there's always been a block. So, water signs, that's my reading for you. All right. I hope that was, oh, look. And the moon is at the bottom of the deck. Again, trust that intuition, trust that divine feminine energy that you're working with. All right. Water signs. Oop. All right. Let me know, water signs, who that resonated with, what you got going on. And we will move on to air. Air signs, you are next. Last, but certainly not least. All right. I need more water. Oh my gosh, Mark, don't bring up 9/11. when I say don't, like, let's not put anything into the into that timeline. Foolproof. All right, air signs, you guys are next. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on for my air signs for the first half of March? Human, you just got that Midas touch. You just know when to show up. Following your higher self. Oh, that's a shitty cut. This is a really, come on, let's go. There we go. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One last cut here. Who's an air sign here in the live chat? Who is an air sign? first half of March for my air signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Here we go. What is opening up and what is the challenge here for air signs? All right, what is opening up? Oh, jeez, air signs. Okay, you have the storm opening up for you, which is the equivalent of the tower in this deck. Okay, and what is the challenge? The forest. Ooh, okay. Right away, I have a message for you, air signs. You are being called. Oh, you know, there's a similar theme here as we just had in water signs, because when the forest card comes up, this tells me that you're kind of needing to go into a place where you don't know the path ahead of you. The pathless path is often found within the forest. And I think this has been challenging for you in some way to really kind of like, okay, I know I'm supposed to go here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, but can I really do it? And I feel like what's opening up for you, air signs, is that something inevitable is coming your way to kind of get, it's almost like the universe is like, okay, you're not doing it, so we're going to pull the rug out from underneath you and push you into the forest, and you're going to be there to find your own pathless, like you're going to be on the pathless path. It's just, it's very, very strong, this message coming in for you, air signs. So I don't know. Let's brace ourselves, everyone. Let's see where this is going. What has happened in the past here for my air signs? You know, the forest can be very scary because it can get very dark. And there are different things that are happening in the forest, but some of them are really good. Some of them can be really scary, but it's where you're needing to go. Like it's like, it's for those of you who too are like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Or I know I'm supposed to like head in a certain, I know I want to align with my path, but I just don't know what exactly that looks like. It feels to me like something might be giving you a healthy nudge. So what has happened here in the past? Okay, we have the 8 of Wands coming in. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? The High Priestess in reverse is coming into your current situation. What else is coming into the present energies here for air signs? The 7 of Cups. Yep. And the 5 of Swords. What did I tell you? All right, and the future. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands coming in. We have the 10 of Pentacles. See, the storm will clear, air signs, and something beautiful will come out of it. One more card here for the future for air signs. Okay, we have the Emperor in reverse. All right, overall energy. No shit, Sherlock. Okay, 5 of Wands in reverse with the Moonchild in reverse, which is basically a serious dark night of the soul. I'm not laughing at you, air signs. I'm like, wow. Okay. Oh, air signs. It feels like you're torn up inside. You're torn up inside because it's like you're being kind of nudged in a direction, and you know, it's again, you know, on some level you have to go here, but also it just feels like, ooh, do I have to? Do I really have to? Does it have to really be this way? In your past, you have the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and then the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You received some sort of download, or you received some sort of communication, I want to say, some clarity. Something came in rather quickly and sparked like this flame of life within you. Like it just came alive within you. But as that's happening, there's also something like falling apart with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like everything that you had been working towards success-wise all of a sudden got flipped up on its head. I want to say you may also find yourself in a bit of a codependent situation that I feel like you got some insight or understanding here around this. In your present situation, we have the High Priestess in reverse, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, coming into the first half of March, it looks like something possibly might get revealed here, especially because we have the Storm coming in and then the High Priestess in reverse. This could be more of something being revealed. And I just want to say it's going to leave you feeling rather confused and very much like the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords can sometimes be like self-sabotage or lying to yourself. It could also be that you may find yourself in like some kind of argument or some kind of conflict with someone else. I don't know. We're going to have to see what this is. Now in your future, though, your future looks a lot better. You have the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and then the Emperor in reverse. So I do see, like, I feel like this Queen of Wands is very much tied to this Ace of Wands. So it's like it feels to me like you're ready to go for a long-term investment, something that you want to invest in, something you want to put your energy into. It's got something about like you see your future as being really successful or a lot of happiness around this, and you're wanting to go for it. However, we have the Emperor here in reverse. Ooh, the Emperor in reverse could just mean like maybe there's a lack of boundaries here. Someone or something around you may not be respecting this. Oh, this could be part of the storm. Let's see. Let's go into this and find out what it is. So 5 of Wands in reverse is the overall energy. I mean, you got 2 5s in your main spread. So tell me about the 5 of Wands here in reverse. What do we need to know about this? Okay, we have the Prince of Wands in reverse with the World in reverse, or the Universe in reverse, which is the World. Okay, so much conflict about potentially like really kind of bringing something to a close. Like there's hesitation to really bring something to a close, to kind of put an end to a cycle. You've got a lot of conflict over it. I think doing so is going to create some challenging times for you. And at the same time, it's like, you know, though, that in order to get to what you want, you have to go through some of these challenging times. So tell me about this 8 of Wands. And these challenging times may not be like something that's so long, like it's like over a long period of time. It could be something that is just like you need to like just rip the Band-Aid off. So there'd be a brief discomfort. We'll see here. So the Eight of Wands clarified. Look, this is where the Queen of Wands comes in again with your Nine of Cups in reverse. So see, you got some clarification or clarity. Something came in really fast or happened really fast, that, you realized that in order for you to be in your power here and to go after what you wanted, you had to kind of like, there's something else here that you're not happy about. Like it's in the way of your happiness, and something is putting a block here into your wish fulfillment. And you in the past, you got some clarity around this very quickly, I want to say too. So what's this Ace of Wands? Something that you're very passionate about is like something's blocking that. Ooh, okay, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see, something, you got this download, but at the same time, just not able to take action on it. The Lovers, yeah, okay. I saw that Ace of Swords instantly, as the word that first came to my mind was unable to make a decision. And so, yeah, you got this download, or just clarity in general, like an aha moment, a breakthrough of some sort, that you knew you had to make a decision, where a very big decision, I want to say, but you didn't make it. You didn't make it. I don't think you made it. At least yet, not yet. And I think that's why this whole reading is coming up. So tell me about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we have the Lust card in reverse, which is the Strength card. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you could find yourself in a relationship. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. For some of you might find yourself in some kind of relationship that is codependent, and it's weakening you. Like, like it's not for you any longer. It's somehow holding you back, or it's getting in the way of what it is that you're really wanting. For others of you, this is just about a decision. And I want to say that you're in a situation that's got some kind of codependency, or you've become codependent on something here that is weakening you. And I want to say too, with the Eight of Swords, you may feel trapped, but you're not. You're not really. It's all in your head. And it's time for you to kind of break free of that. So let's see what this High Priestess in reverse is. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Okay, we have the Two of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. Ooh, something is getting revealed here to you, that either it's getting revealed to you, or you're just not following your intuition, that there's something is coming. It's something you do not want to be committed to anymore. You may even find yourself repeating lessons over and over in this situation, and it's just not. For some of you, this is a relationship of some sort, and it's time to kind of like move on from this. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, but at the same time, I want to say either you're resisting it, you don't want to, because there's some element of codependency here that keeps you stuck. If it's not a relationship, this is just you're in a situation that you're not supposed to be in, and you keep repeating certain lessons that it's like you're not learning the lesson. You're like, oh, maybe if I just try one more time, it's going to change. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. The Moon. Wow. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. As much as there's confusion, there's also clarity coming in here for you. It's like you're battling the clarity that you have, but also like the confusion of, and I think the codependency is what's creating a lot of the confusion, because there's some fear there of like being able to go on your own about something. And with the Queen of Pentacles coming up here, it's like, yeah, you know that, you know, in order for you to be kind of successful, like, and have everything that you want, you're going to have to maybe go at this alone in some way, or not. And when I say alone, I mean, maybe not with the person that you thought, or the people that you thought, or maybe not with the support system that you thought. That Two of Cups could be like an old support system that really isn't actually a support system. It's a codependent system. Tell me about this Five of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. Okay. Listen, air signs. I feel like you might be dealing with another party, another energy at minimum, if not more. And I think part of the problem here is either letting someone down or breaking free, or really just being willing to stand on your own, even if you don't have the old support system behind you. And you have to make this decision, because I see you, like, there is a part of you that so much wants to go straight on into this new opportunity here, that is, your intuition is very much calling you towards, your heart is calling you towards it. And there's possibly going to be maybe some kind of, I want to say, arguments, or potentially some element of fighting here with other people, if they're involved. If they're not, I want to say there's, like, you're almost lying to yourself about how much you want it, to keep yourself in a situation that feels a little, like, you know, easier for you. But I don't see that possible, though, air signs, if that's the case. I see you getting faced with something in the first half of March that doesn't make that so. So tell me about this Queen of Wands in your future. The Princess of Wands and the Six of Wands, both in reverse. You know that you are, okay, there's something that you are uninspired by, okay? You've lost your inspiration, your motivation for it. It just doesn't make you tick anymore. And you know that it's not where you're going to shine. You know that's not where your victory lies. And I think you're starting to finally get some confidence around this to take action. So tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Woo, Three of Swords. It's so tough. Yeah, okay. Four of Swords. Listen, air signs, whatever this is that you're kind of trying to move towards, that you know, there is a part of you that really knows that your long-term happiness, the only way to it is through some kind of challenge or pain. And you're going to have to do the healing that comes through that. And I see that here sitting on top of your Ten of Pentacles. Three of Swords, Four of Swords. You're going to have to move through the pain of it. It's like, in order to get to it, you have to go through it. I don't see a way around it here. And I think that's why the storm's here. It's like you won't have options of trying some other way that's going to be a little less disastrous or a little less conflicting, or like whatever it is that you're trying to preserve. I don't see it being preserved. But I don't think it's supposed to be preserved, because I feel like you're going to learn a lot through this process. So tell me about this Emperor in reverse. The Chariot. Okay. Tell me one more. One more. The Six of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Okay. you're really needing to break free here, and I feel like you're going to, air signs. You have someone here. Okay, this could represent someone, or this is like your ego, okay? And you have something that's trying to control things, trying to prevent you from moving forward, okay? Trying to block that from you, perhaps by preventing you from really going within, like your ego's trying to say, like, no, you don't need to really go in and do your spiritual work and look at the past and look at all the things that made you unhappy. Like, no, you don't need to do that. And that's kind of going to block your movement forward. So know that you may have someone physically in your life who's doing that, or this could just be like your own ego, your own subconscious trying to tell you, no, you don't want to go into the forest. You don't want to do this. You don't want to go. You don't want to be on a path. You don't know where it's taking you. You need to stay right where you are, even though you're not happy, even though you know you're supposed to not be here and go on this pathless path. The only way to the pathless path is through the storm. And I see that you're going to have to do that. So I think this reading is for those of you who kind of know this on some level already, and you kind of really just need a fat ass confirmation. So air signs, that's my reading for you. Wow, that's a little intense. I think, you know what it's like I talked about at the beginning. It's like in order for another door to open, that you know, very fortuitous door to open, another door has to close. And for some of us, it feels like it's slamming shut, and it's almost like the universe is slamming it shut on us. Like we don't even have a choice in the matter. And I feel like that's kind of where you guys are at with this in some ways. But, ooh, all right. Big energy there on the last couple of readings. I mean, between the tower and the devil. So, oh, and that sun lover. It takes some time. It takes some time to really understand your chart. It's not something, it takes practice and constant learning and willing to go deeper into that. Human, you resonated with that reading a lot. Zephyr, the only way out is through. Exactly. The only way out of pain is through it, to lean into it. Oh yeah, you could be the storm too. Toxic 2121, you got that right. You know, you could be the storm. You might need to become the storm, be the tower. So, and it may disrupt a lot of other people's feelings or maybe even their lives in some way. But it feels to me like whatever is calling you, like you got to follow that, air signs. So, all right, guys, I love you lots. Have a wonderful evening. I will leave the timestamps below as soon as I get off here, and have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Lots of love. If you need your own personal reading, you can book with me below in the description from the website links. All right, guys, have a great evening.